She wants me to come over, I can tell her eyes don't lie. She's calling me in the dark. She moves and swear the room around the lights up like the sky. Confidence like a rock star. I wanna put my hands on her hands, feel the heat from her skin. Yeah, reckless in the starlight. I'm moving to the beat of...
This is Kugan Cassius for iFILM London. We're in Brentwood at Amy Childs' salon, and with me I've got the one and only Amy Childs. How are you, Amy?
Lovely, thank you, Kugan. How are you, my darling?
I'm very well. You're looking an absolute $1 million.
Do you know what I've got to try? I work at the salon probably twice a month, and when I'm here I have to look glam. Same example for Essex.
You certainly have to. How long have you been open here now? Has it been a year yet?
It's been a year anniversary in about 2 weeks' time. It's been mental. The whole year at this salon has been brilliant. And look, I'm a beautician. Before I did Towie, I did beauty, and now I've got my own salon. I love being here.
Do you know what? I notice a lot of people, reality stars, that open shops and open various businesses, and you see them lose interest in it very quickly, like they get, bored of what they're doing. But I can see here, and I've noticed all the way along the year, that you haven't been bored. You're always in there and always had a hands-on approach.
Yeah, I'm so passionate about beauty. I love the TV work. I love it all. Towie, Big Brother, my own TV show. But this is what I love doing. My beauty. Me being a businesswoman in beauty. That's what I love doing. Me doing nails. I enjoy it. Every day I wake up and I think, oh my God, I can't believe I've got my own salon. It's lovely to be like that, because I think if you don't, then I think you start not believing in it. I believe in beauty. I believe in this salon more than anything. So
you've got your salon, obviously you've got your boutique, you've had your own show on as well with Channel 5. So you're conquering all markets. Is there anything else we can expect to see from you coming up?
Do you know what? At the minute, I've been really focusing on Amy Childs' brand. Me bringing out my own jewellery now. Amy Childs by Mikey, that was a massive launch a couple of weeks ago. Me bringing out my own eyelashes, my own perfume. This is what I love doing. I've worked hard. The next thing for me now is getting back on telly. Not going to lie to you, there is a few projects coming up. A lot of people want me back on the telly. But it's finding what's going to be right for Amy Childs. What is going to be right. And there is something coming up which is going to be amazing for me. But I can't give it away. I can't give you any clues or anything. But I will be back on the telly soon.
Is there a possibility, which obviously your fans would want to know, is there a possibility that we'll ever see you on Towie again?
Everyone always says to me, Amy, I'd love you to go back on Towie. The amount of tweets I get when people say, Amy, please come back on Towie, please come back. Look, it's a great show. I think it's brilliant. But, however, I'm too busy to go back on. Doing what I'm doing at the minute, meetings, my own clothing line, which has gone absolutely mental, having meetings with Next all the time. I can't at the minute. I've never said never, so you never know. I might go back, but just not yet.
Is there a job available for me here?
Yep, you're going to be the vajazzle beautician. You are vajazzling 24/7.
Right. Is that men and women or just women?
Just men. You're just doing men, sorry guys.
I'd like to come and do a day here. I'd wait if you can sort me out a uniform, probably in the same size as all you girls wear. I would be.
Cool. We're going to sort it out for you, definitely. Kugan for Jazzlin, amazing.
Stroke on the phones, because I've got good telephone voice.
Okay, good telephone. Can you just try it out for me then? It's Amy Childs Salon, remember?
Right. So you do the ring noise.
Bleep, bleep.
Hello, Amy Childs Salon, Brentwood. How may I help?
Excellent, that was so good, but don't put Brentwood because people know it's in Brentwood. Okay,
so it'll be
but it was still good.
We'll still roll with that. We'll still roll with that. Listen, what else has been going on? Obviously, we haven't caught up for probably about 3 or 4 months, probably since Essex Fashion Week. Maybe longer. No, I don't think it's been that long. I think at the Sugar at Harry's party the last time we had a chat.
Okay, yeah. What have I been doing? What have I been doing? Me and Dave, I've got a boyfriend now, Dave. So everyone knows about, me having a boyfriend. Dave's brilliant. Dave, we get on so well. I met him when he was on Take Me Out. He was on the show. And I tweeted going, oh my God, he's so good looking. Twitter romance. But we just had a bit of banter at first. Nothing serious. A bit of, I thought he was really good looking, but I didn't think anything was going to go there. 7 months on, we're together and we're going really strong.
It's good, yeah, because I met David actually. I think I met him probably might have been a little bit before you actually got with him.
Yeah, but that's when we was at the banter stage. Nothing serious, so...
Listen, I like David. He's ridiculously good looking as well. I will say.
He's ridiculously good looking. Where's that film with Zoolander?
I don't know. Is it from Zoolander?
Yeah, he's ridiculously good looking. Look, Dave is good looking, but he don't know how good looking he is.
David, listen. I mean, I'm saying it. It must mean something as well.
Definitely.
So, like I said, you just seem to be constantly on the go. You don't seem to have a minute's rest with anything, and you know your days must be just taken up, and you must be getting exhausted every day doing what you're doing.
Do you know what though, Kugan? I always say you've got to make the most of it, you know, because I always say this could finish tomorrow, but I've had the best 2 years of my life. But look, I love being busy. I'm now officially a businesswoman, you know, I've got a few businesses now, I've got the collection, but I love being busy, you know. Sometimes on my day off I think, oh my God, I've got to work. It's good to be like that.
And obviously your staff here at the Childs Salon, obviously very happy, you trust them, which is very important. And
you have to trust your staff. You know, obviously it's harder for me because I think sometimes people want to sell stories on you, but all my staff, I trust them completely, and they're brilliant, as I said, what they do, and they're very professional.
Professional is the key word.
Professional. They're brilliant. They're professional.
I don't see really. Obviously, you're always on Twitter and things. I see you getting a lot of positive stuff. Do you get a little bit of negative stuff from jealous people and that?
Yeah. I get 95% amazing, 5% not good. But look, I think quite a lot of celebrities get that. Do you know what I mean? I think I get people say to me, oh my God, I'm getting abused on Twitter, like really bad. I can honestly say I don't actually get abused. I probably get a 2% like, oh Amy, you're fake, you're this. But I think, okay, I'm not going to see you in my life. So, do you know what I mean? You don't really know me. But I get 95% amazing. Like, Amy, you're my role model. You inspire me. I want to have my own business like you. I want to be on Towie. And it's good. That's the lovely side of it. That's what I say.
Do you know the expression, like, well, Joe, and that? Have you trademarked that? Does that belong to you?
I wish I did, put it that way. But I'm just going to tell you a big secret. I've just put Well Joe number plate.
Have you really?
I sure have. Going to put it on my car in a couple of weeks. WE11JEL.
Well Joe.
Well gel, not because they're well gel, I just think it's my word, so I should have it on my car.
That expression should belong to you. What was it like to have, obviously, the world famous NICOLE SCHERZINGER here? Was here with RYLAN last week. No. What was that like?
I can't describe it. When RYLAN rang me the day before saying, Amy, can you call me ASAP? And I was like, oh, are you okay? He said, me and NICOLE want to film at your salon tomorrow, will you let me? I was like, oh my God, what am I going to do? NICOLE SCHERZINGER is going to come into my salon. She was amazing. She was so sweet. She was like, oh my God, I want to come back to Essex. I want to come to your salon. I want to pamper myself. Because obviously it was filming for X Factor, so it was so busy. But she was amazing. She was an amazing, amazing person. And I can't believe I met her. And I can't believe she's in my salon.
Now, RYLAN Clark, obviously NICOLE's taken to RYLAN Clark in a big way. And I think RYLAN's had some unfair, unnecessary stick being on the X Factor as well. You know, which is RYLAN's just doing his thing. Not everyone's going to like it. Some people, you know, but it's ridiculous some of the things that people have been saying.
It's bang. He gets a lot of stick on Twitter, so much stick. Me and mine are really good friends. He says to me all the time. He said to me the other day, Amy, I'm not got the best voice. And I said, yeah, we all know you haven't got the best voice, but do you know what, RYLAN? You have got the X Factor, and you are what people want. He's respectable, he's a lovely person. Come on, he's got banter. He hasn't got the worst voice. Come on, look at Jedward. Jedward was not the best singers, but they are now worldwide. Look at Chico. He was in Dance on Ice last year. RYLAN can get a lot of work out of this. And do you know what? The ballad he sang last week was absolutely amazing. And do you know what? He smashed it.
Yeah, I think, to be honest, I mean, RYLAN, of his own admission, says he's not the best singer, but last week, if that was the only performance you'd seen RYLAN sing, I thought he sang it very well. I
totally agree with you. That when he sang that song, I was like, oh my God. But look, as Talisa said, he's got totes amazing, and he's from Essex. He's got X Factor, entertainment value written all over him. I'm sorry, right? I could not watch Kai for 5 minutes. I'd be bored. RYLAN, I could watch him for 10 hours. I could watch him for ages.
And he probably was involved in the best scene ever with NICOLE SCHERZINGER when she told him that he was through, which was TV gold.
That was TV gold. I'll never forget that. When I watched it, I was so emotional, but I was crying at the same time because and it couldn't have happened to a nicer guy.
Yeah, so all you people out there hating on Ryan, leave him alone. And Gary Barlow, leave him alone.
Definitely, just well gel, as I say. As Nicole says, you're all well gel.
Right, well, listen, we'll catch up with you again soon.
Definitely. Maybe me and Dave together.
Listen, I'm sure that's an interview everyone would like to see. You and David, obviously talking about your relationship, and we can talk about how ridiculously good-looking David is.
And how ridiculously good-looking I am. No, I'm joking.
You mean that?
No, I actually really don't. Everyone says, oh, Dave's good-looking. I think, what about me? But no, I'm joking. No, Dave is lovely. He's really good-looking, and we get on really well. And I always say that's what it's all about.
So, iFILM London, when we first interviewed you, just finally, we interviewed... That's his phone, by the way. That's his phone. When we interviewed you first, which was about 18 months ago, obviously that was the first time I met you, and it was a bit of a drunken interview. I think I caught you when you were maybe had a couple of glasses of shandy.
Come on, I'm young. I was 21 at the time. I've got to enjoy myself. Look, I had a few glasses of rosé. Come on.
So what?
But I'm not drunk today.
I should hope not.
I drink a lot. You caught me on the worst day ever when I was a little bit tipsy. But yeah. But
I really like that interview. I watch it back every now and again, and I think it was just...
It was fun. It was ridiculous. That's my new word, ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
Ridiculously amazing, that interview.
Just the final thing I want to ask you is, how's your mother Julie, your dad Billy, and your brother as well?
They're all good. They're all great. They're all lovely. They're very supportive of me. My brother is an amazing singer. You done an interview with Billy. iFILM London done an interview with Wills. You all call him Wills. I call him Billy. What's going on? Billy's amazing. He's great. Mum's really busy. She works at the boutique now, and my dad's still doing what he's doing. We're all great. So thank you for asking.
I nicknamed your brother Big Dubs. That was my nickname for him.
He always says that. I'm Big Dubs. More like Will's Childs.
All right, Amy Childs, listen, thank you very much for talking to iFILM London again. Love having you, talking to you on here. I love when you present for us as well, because you...
I loved it. I think iFILM London's great, and I've always, when you said you're going to interview the salon, I said amazing, because you're all great, and I love getting interviewed by you.
Wonderful. Right. Well, this has been Kugan Cassius with the very, very beautiful Amy Childs here at Amy Childs' salon for iFILM London. Thank you very much.
I found you in the darkest hour.